was a bad one. Let's get another one. That's what I'm talking about.
I've been dreaming of a time when to be English is not to be painful, to be standing by the flag, not feeling shameful, racist or partial. Irish blood, English heart, is made of. There is no one on earth I'm afraid of, and I will die with both of my hands untied. I've been dreaming of a time when the English are sick to death of Labour and Tories and spit upon the name of Oliver Cromwell and denounce this royal line that's still saluting and will salute him forever.
Sometimes it's kind of hard to talk about because it was like the most intense and traumatic thing I've probably ever gone through in my whole life. Starting like March of 2023, it was like one injury after another. I had like some weird mystery foot injury in a tendon that took months to heal. And then I snapped my foot in half, had to get a screw put in there. Right when I started feeling like, I'd say 90% comfortable and feeling like I was like getting some stuff I was real psyched on, had a pretty horrific accident. It was like this electric shock through my whole body, similar to how I would imagine being struck by lightning felt. But I was like, what just happened? And I went to get up and I realized that my legs didn't work. Instantly, like, I just started panicking. I'm pretty sure I was just yelling like, I'm paralyzed.
Oh my God, dude, I think I'm paralyzed.
Then little scary things would get brought up, like your fall was from high enough to where legally we have to take you to a trauma center. Basically the worst fracture you can have in your spine. It's called a burst fracture. The impact of the vertebrae clanking together, it just exploded it. Bones were everywhere, pushing up against my spinal cord. That's why my legs weren't really working. There was so much pressure on my spinal cord that the longer that they wait, the more of a risk of me not being able to use my legs ever again. At like 3 or 4 in the morning, they threw me in for emergency surgery. I thought I was gonna get the news like, yo, like, you'll probably be in a wheelchair for the rest of your life. Started getting like sensation back in my legs, and the doctors were like really encouraging. You know, they're like, your strength is almost as if you didn't have a spinal cord injury. So encouraging to hear that, but I'm still sitting there with a catheter in, and I know that, you know, some of my body isn't functioning properly.
So,
My daughter was 2 months old when it happened. My wife was such a saint, showed up to the hospital immediately and proceeded to be the sole caretaker for myself and our newborn baby. You know, I think for the first couple weeks, it was some of the most difficult times in my life for sure. Wondering what it was gonna be like, you know? It's like getting in and out of bed, like how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna get off the couch? Like, how am I gonna pick up my daughter? My will to get better and to recover kicked in like relatively quick, even though I was like pretty depressed and I was going through it in my head. But I gotta grab this walker and I gotta walk to the end of the block and back and go a little bit further each time. And even if this is excruciatingly painful and even if I don't want to be doing this, this is something I have to do in order to get better, you know? We're not just talking about BMX at this point, we're talking about livelihood. Thankfully, like I have such a good support group, friends, family, sponsors. Everybody's been so kind and so thoughtful and, you know, there for me through all of this. So encouraging, it's making me want to do everything I can to get better as well. Thankfully, I have my crew that I've been working with for 12 years, Dr. Ashley, Dr. Romine. Instantly jumped on it, like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna work on your back, but we're gonna get your legs going again.
Learning how to walk again, gotten a lot better. Walking's fine now. He doesn't have to think about it.
I feel like I'm getting stronger and progressing more. The stuff that I'm doing in the gym is like stuff that I feel like would be difficult even if I didn't break my back. That's kind of like my riding right now, where it's like, okay, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna push it a little bit harder than the last time. Motivates me to keep grinding and keep pushing through, and I'm looking forward to getting stronger by the day and doing everything I can to get back. Like, I don't want to be done. I'm not done. Let's keep it going.